Hi, my name is Kaylee, and I will be doing my speech on the history of Taekwondo. Now, you might have heard Taekwondo being pronounced as Taekwondo, which is incorrect. Anyone who has properly taught it or has learned it will know that it is pronounced Taekwondo. Now, the first thing a student learns when starting Taekwondo is what is Taekwondo? Well, Taekwondo originated in South Korea, and the definition is a form of martial arts that dates back to 37 years before the birth of Christ, using bare hands and feet as weapons against enemies, with emphasis on kicking techniques, a forerunner of modern-day Korean karate. Now, Taekwondo is broken. The word Taekwondo is broken up in three parts: Tae, Kwon, and Do. Tae, which is the part that has the most emphasis on it, because we use these kinds of techniques the most, is to strike with the foot. Kwon means to strike with the hand, and Do means the way, or the mind. Now, the ancient history of Taekwondo. It was originally started during the dynasty of Silla in what is now Korea. The 24th king of Silla, Chen Heng, formed the Hwarangdong, an officers' warrior corps. They created their fighting style by combining self-defense with the fighting habits of wild animals. They called this system Subak-do, or Taekyun, which means the art of systematically kicking and punching with bare feet and hands. These warriors were eventually called the Subak warriors. Some historians believe that this is not the first mention of Taekwondo. Evidence of Taekwondo dates back as far as 37 BC in murals and carvings. And over the years, there have been 17 different styles of Taekwondo developed. Now, the history of Taekwondo in America. It was started by Edward B. Sell when he was stationed in Korea while in the Air Force. He earned his black belt and won many tournaments while there, and he was the first American to ever do so. After leaving the Air Force, he received permission from the World Taekwondo Center, or the Kukkiwon as the Koreans call it, and started a Taekwondo school in America. Eventually, he started the Korean Taekwondo Association of America in 1967, and then he later changed the name to the U.S. Chungdo Kwan Association, and it has been the same ever since. He met his future wife, Brenda J. Sell, also a black belt, and started teaching Taekwondo together. He became the first American to become a 9th degree black belt. His wife, Brenda Sell, became the first female to become a 9th degree in 2016. He died in 2014 of cancer and became the first American to receive the honorary 10th degree black belt. Now, Taekwondo is a sport. It was founded as a sport in 1973. The unique way was created to make a competitive sport with very few injury. Technique events such as forms or weapons had very strict rules, and recreational events such as sparring had protective gear. And there were two different types of sparring, which was tournament sparring, which meant only kicks and punches to the body with occasional kicks to the head, or WTF sparring, which meant any kind of strike towards the head and body. It has been nicknamed as the modern-day gladiators sports spectacular event. Now, I do have a personal history with both of the Grandmasters. I once saw and got to hear Senior Grandmaster Edward B. Sell speak at a tournament while I was a color belt, but I was too nervous to approach him. I met Grandmaster Brenda Sell multiple times, and I actually got to train under her during many conferences, and I got to test under her during my 3rd degree black belt testing. In conclusion, Taekwondo is a timeless form of martial arts and lives on in America because of Senior Grandmaster Edward B. Sell. Even though he has since passed, his wisdom and teaching still live on through his students. Thank you.